Hello everyone, BoneCanoe86 here. I started this channel almost 10 months ago, and I have now reached my 300th video. Recently I've received a lot of requests to explain how I made my videos, both by people who want to make their own Let's Plays, and by people who are just curious. So at first I tried responding to these people one by one, but the requests have become so numerous that it is more logical to create a video that explains the entire process. If this video does not answer all your questions, feel free to ask me anything. The first thing you do is open up the game. I'm opening up Civilization 3 here, but it might as well be The Sims 2 or any other game for that matter. Next, I'm going to open up Cam Studio. I recommend Cam Studio over Hypercam 2 because it does not leave a watermark on your videos. The first thing I do is go under Region and set the video to full screen, since both games I've LP'd are full screen games. If you were recording a game with a smaller window, like a Super Mario World ROM hack on an SNES emulator, you would use the Region button to select an area corresponding to the window. Next, if I want to have in-game sound in the videos, I select Record from Speakers. This essentially allows you to hear what I hear while playing the game. If I wanted live commentary, I would press Record from Microphone, but I've had terrible results with this. It's all skippy and never works for me, so I don't use it. So I hit Record from Speakers and hit the record button and flash over to my game quickly. Now I play the game for a certain length of time. If I intend to use all the footage in real time in my final video, I will try to record 9 or 10 minutes of gameplay. If I know I'm going to edit down the footage or put some or all of it into double time, I'll record anywhere between 15 and 30 minutes of footage. After I play my game, I will switch back to Cam Studio and stop the recording. Then a save prompt will come up, and I will give it an accurate title, which is a shortened version of the name of the series followed by an underscore and the episode number, so I can keep track of things. After that, Cam Studio will put the sound into the video, a process that can take a few minutes. It is very important not to save the game until this process is done, especially while making a Sims 2 LP, because if the footage is lost for some reason, you will not be able to replay that segment of the game you recorded. If you recall my Sims 2 LP, I lost the footage of what would have been the time between episodes 26 and 27, and missed recording a very important moment, which was Lucy and Amanda turning from toddlers into kids. I very much regretted that moment. However, I learned my lesson, and never again did I save the game file before the video file finalizes. Once the file is saved, Cam Studio will automatically launch its own player. Now it is time to record my commentary. I open up Windows Sound Recorder, a very simple program that has not changed significantly in 15 years since it was first packaged with Windows 95. One problem with this program is it will only allow you to record in 1-minute segments before you have to hit record again. I get around this by taking a sound clip, slowing it down until it is at least 12 minutes long, and recording over it. And now at this point I do one of two things. If I intend to use all the footage straight and in real time, I record my commentary while watching the raw gameplay video in the player. I tend to do this with my Civ 3 videos and my earlier Sims 2 videos. However, if I intend to edit the footage in any way besides merely cropping the beginning and end, as I always do, I will open up Windows Movie Maker and record my commentary while watching the video on the preview screen after I edited it. The preview screen has a much lower resolution than the Cam Studio player, but it gets the job done. Now don't get me wrong, Windows Movie Maker will take you where you need to go, but it is a piece of crap. It's slow, tedious, and will freeze for no apparent reason at least 2 or 3 times every time I try to edit a video, sometimes for several minutes. However, it's free and easy to use, so I use it. If I record my commentary while watching the Cam Studio player, I will import both the video and the audio files directly into my project. I'll load them into the timeline at the bottom of the screen and crop them to get rid of the beginning and the end where I am switching on and off the game and the recorder. When doing this, I crop the sound first and the video second, and this is very important to remember because the program shifts the video footage once you've edited it, and you won't know how long the part you deleted was. If I'm editing the raw video into smaller portions for the video, as I do with all my new Sims 2 episodes, I will load the video clip by itself and edit it down by splitting the video into parts, keeping the more interesting segments for the episode and jettisoning the less interesting parts. Only after I have finished editing the video clip will I record my commentary, which I will then import into my project. Often I will have to increase the volume of my commentary and decrease the volume of the game so that my voice is not drowned out by the in-game sound. Either way I did it, at this point I have arrived at the movie I want to make. I save my project, typically with the same name as the raw footage. Then I go to Finalize Movie, and Windows Movie Maker then creates the final product. This generally takes anywhere from 10 minutes to half an hour, so I usually go off and do something else while the video is being prepared. When it is done, you will have the option to watch your final movie in your default movie player, whether it be Windows Media Player, Real Player, or what have you. I used to do that all the time, but now that I've made so many videos, I generally know what to expect, so I skip that step. The last step is I go to my YouTube channel to upload the video. After pressing the upload button, I scroll down to find the episode I just made. It usually takes between 4 and 10 minutes to upload the episode, and I take this time to fill in the description box. I give the video its formal name and write a brief description and give it appropriate tags. When I am satisfied with everything I have written, I will save it. Now the video is uploaded and everyone can see it, but there is one final step. To make it easy to find episodes of different shows on my channel, I will sort all my videos into playlists. Adding the video to a playlist is the last step in the process. Now it is out there in the world to be watched, rated, commented on, and everything else one can do to a YouTube video. This might sound complicated, but it is actually quite easy once you have the process down. I have now made 300 videos this way, and let me tell you that it has become as routine as shaving and showering in the morning. As a matter of fact, since I've averaged just about a video a day for the past year, it is truly as much of a routine as the shave and the shower. Man, I'm such a nerd. Anyway, this is how I create my videos in a nutshell. If anyone watching is interested in making an LP, my advice is to go for it. You'll have fun, entertain people, and the worst that can happen is that you'll be retrograde, but even that is unlikely. My only word of caution is to please put some effort to make sure your videos achieve a baseline of quality. I know I'm far from perfect. Once in a while, I might breathe into the mic, and I know my frame rate usually isn't that good, but there really is no excuse not to use the tools available to you for free. Cam Studio, Windows Sound Editor, Windows Movie Maker are all free, and for most of my videos I had been using an $11 mic that I bought at Best Buy until I upgraded to a more expensive mic that I actually bought mainly for recording music. Using these tools or other similar tools and having a little patience, you'll be able to create videos that are at least as good as mine or probably better. After all, I am using a 6-year-old laptop that hasn't been properly cleaned out in ages. So go for it, make an LP. If you want me to watch and critique your LP, I'll be happy to do so. And if you are a new LPer who wants to get exposure, tag your first few videos as responses to more popular videos about the game you are doing. That's how I got attention to my channel at the beginning of both my Civ 3 and Sims 2 LPs. If you like, you may even submit video responses to my videos, and although my channel is pretty small, I'm pretty sure that at least a couple people will follow the links to your videos. Well, that's just about it for the special. I hope it was informative, and as I said, if you have more questions, feel free to ask me anything. I'll see you soon with some more Civilization 3 and Sims 2. So long.